I heard that. Good evening, and welcome to tonight's edition of I Heard That. I'm your VibeMistress, Stephanie Renée, joined, as always, by my co-hostess with the mostest, Shareese.
Hello.
And our apologies for taking an extra week in between shows. That's why we say, whenever we sign off, that Lord willing, hopefully, we will be back in 2 weeks. But last week there's just been a lot going on, y'all. And it was just by the time I realized it was supposed to be the week that we were doing the show, there was absolutely no way we were going to be able to get it together in time. So we took an extra week, coming back to you sandwiched neatly between Juneteenth and Independence Day. So I feel it's fitting anyway for us to be able to share our musical choices, selections with you this evening. And Shareese, you've been hanging out, getting some sun and such.
Do I look like I'm tan a little bit?
A little bit, yes. A little rosy.
I've been out in the sun a little bit, enjoying, whenever, as soon as it gets warm out and the sun is doing its thing, I like to be in it. I love the sun. So I've been out there. I've been out there getting
nice.
Some vitamin D, which we all seem to be deficient in. So anytime I can get some, I might as well go on and get it, right?
Indeed. Well, the way it has been explained to me is that while our melanin enhances it, it does not retain it.
It don't.
So so we have to consistently recharge.
Yes,
so yes. That is an absolutely necessary thing. And hopefully other people are going to be doing such. I know the last couple of days, at least here in Philadelphia, have been a little soggy, but the sun came out here toward the end of the day, and it's supposed to be a nice couple of days. So hopefully you all will get a chance to get out and get recharged as well. And hopefully you are also taking a little bit of time off, a little time to yourself, and enjoying this holiday season, because it seems like the minute we blink is going to be parents prepping for back to school and all kinds of other things going on. So it keeps rolling.
Yes. Never ending cycle. It's going to come back around.
Yes.
So, yes. Don't think about, in a month I'll do or something like that. It's definitely be ready and enjoy every moment and take advantage of every moment to be outside, to enjoy the weather while it's beautiful like this. And hello, hey, my peoples.
Indeed. Thank y'all for tuning in right at the top of the show.
Joanna and Andre, y'all are the first ones up in our comment section. Hey, how y'all doing?
Yes, indeed. And so tonight our theme is My American Dream. And so this is leaning in on we know that what we were sold as an American dream, particularly for people of color, is not necessarily how we experience the world. But we thanks to the power of the culture, we have people who write and sing about situations that are more in line with how we would like to see the world be. And so we are going to share some songs that are definitely in keeping with that idea. And your first selection for the evening, Shareese, is from a classic artist that we all know. Well, I can't say we all, I can't speak for everybody. Most of us know and love.
Yes, and he hails from an island that that has been endeared to me over the years since like 98 was the first time I visited Jamaica. And Tashawana, hey girl.
Hey, cuz.
You showed up for us tonight.
Look, she's been enjoying her new house and
Yes,
things. So we do not begrudge the
no,
time
at
that you
all.
have to take. But we're glad to see you back.
Congratulations, and we're glad to see you here. Bob Marley is a super influential figure in not just in music, but in world relations. You know what I mean? Like he's like a statesman of sorts. People stopped and listened to what he had to say. And it makes sense because his music wasn't frivolous, it wasn't surface. He was very intentional in his the lyrics that he's saying, and staying true to his culture as a Rastafarian. And so yeah, he's one of those people who, you know, when we talk about folks who are deserving of, you know, superstar status and things like that, I don't think he was aiming at that, but because of who he was as a person, it turned out to be that way.
Yeah.
And so this song, if we're talking about a world that we would that we envision, at least going towards something that would be ideal or something that we would love to experience, this song is one of those that popped into my head when Stephanie first brought this theme to me. And so and it really talks about not necessarily, you know, one of the things that's kind of not annoying, but it makes me pause, is when people say I don't see color, you know, I don't see color and things like that. And I'm like, you should, because there is richness in that, in the differences in our color, in our cultures, and you know, the way that we are socialized, that there are good things in those differences. And so this song doesn't speak about not seeing color or not recognizing different cultures or even faith systems, but the fact that we are all ultimately, love should be that the thing that connects us, no matter where we are in the world, and no matter what we quote unquote represent, what we follow, what we believe. Love is a common thread, with should be a common thread with all of us. And there's my laptop is glitching again. Stop doing that. Stop. I gotta close some tabs. But anyway,
Yes,
okay. So we are starting off this evening with One Love from Bob Marley, and from the album The Wailing Wailers that was released in 1965. Bob Marley and the Wailers.
yes.
One Love.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying. One love. Hear the children crying. One heart. Saying, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Saying, let's get together and feel alright. Let them all pass all their dirty remarks. One love. There is one question I'd really love to ask. One heart. Is there a place for the believe one love. What about a one arm? One heart. What about let's get together and feel alright? As it was in the beginning, one love. So shall it be in the end. One heart. Alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. One more thing. Let's get together to fight this holy Armageddon. One love. So when the man comes, there will be no doom. One song. Have pity on those whose chances grow thin. There ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation. Saying, one love. What about the one arm? One heart. What about the let's get together and feel alright? I'm pleading to mankind. One love. One heart. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright. Give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Let's get together and feel alright.
I heard that. That is a great way to get us started, my friend. We know that song has been used for tourism, and so there are probably a lot of people that associated with that. But that's just one of those naturally feel-good songs that should put a smile on your face and maybe a little sway in your countenance.
Yes, agreed.
That is good stuff. And I know that we generally, collectively, try to constantly reinvent the music that we're sharing with everybody, because there's so much music in the world and there's plenty of it to play. But I have to be honest that when it came to my selections for this evening, I was like, I know that this first song I've played for you all before, but there are so few people that view this show that have been with us from the very beginning. So they may not have heard it. Hopefully they are familiar with it. But, this is more about the vibe than about the making sure it's a new selection, because how things speak to us in this idea of what our dream space is like, then that I want to share it. And I guess, ironically, even though it's my American dream, two of the artists that I'm sharing tonight are British. But you know what I mean? They can be British artists singing about a feeling or an ideal for how I want to live in this body, in this country, in this time.
That's
so
right.
I feel it still works.
Yes.
And this song in particular was featured on not our very first, but our second show.
Okay.
Because back then, in the early days, as we were trying to flesh out how we wanted to do this theme, we had a live guest and we did the feature for the very first show with Priest the Nomad. We told you all about that last time. And then for the second show, this was my opportunity to sort of engage around an artist and do that. Let's take us through different albums, different phases of their career, and talk about who they were. And so this gentleman was my selection for that particular show. I call him my funky Smurf because he's small.
Yes.
And his wife is a model. She's like almost a foot taller than him.
Yeah.
But I love artists who can take familiar material and flip it and give it back to us and make you listen to it like, what? Because they are just that gifted. Mm-hmm. I love artists who not only perform and contribute to the canon, but also host broadcast shows so that they can interview and they can have in-depth conversation around the artistry that they love and share that with an audience. And he does that for the BBC. And Tashawan is absolutely right. She's like, the roots of this country are British. Indeed, they are.
Yeah.
Indeed, they are. And so there's a level of, I think, when you are a small guy, right? You get teased. So this idea of how you express yourself can be fairly innovative and forceful so that people don't play you cheap. And right. I like that. I like that about who he is and what he does. I am speaking about the ever gifted Jamie Cullum.
Yes.
And so from his album, Catching Tales, we have this particular number. And why I've included in My American Dream is that relationships don't have to be complicated. Relationships certainly don't. I was having a conversation with some of my sorority sisters the other day, and we were talking about this younger generation being a little more transactional. That, you know, people are now saying, I won't date you unless you hit me in my Cash App. Yeah. You know, there's a lot happening with this. And in this song, he's saying to whoever the object of his affection is that I don't have much, but I think you will have a good time with me. Basically, like, take a chance on hanging out with me.
Yeah.
And you just might like it. So again, from the album Catching Tales, this song is called My Yard.
So hail a taxi cab and come around here, and I will meet you right outside. I got some DVDs and a couple of beers. If you want to, we can stay up all night. It's nothing fancy, just a little couch and me, and conversation for your mind. So let's explore all the possibilities of the things that we both talked about last time. Take a trip to my yard. Don't you know the grass is greener on the other side? Take a trip to my yard. Don't you know the love that you've been dreaming of is mine? Oh, yeah. I'll be your neighbor at the other end of town, and the benefits you soon will find. So let's enjoy the fact that we're on our own. We will answer to nobody else this time. Tonight might be nothing but the moon and me. Anytime that we take the script and flip it, baby, take a trip to my yard. Take a trip to my yard. Don't you know the grass is greener on the other side? Take a trip to my yard. Oh, don't you know the love that you've been dreaming of is mine? Take a trip to my yard. Don't you know the grass is greener on the other side? Take a trip to my yard. Oh, don't you know the love that trip to my yard.
I heard that. Yes. And so that is the first pair of songs for the evening, and we have gone global in that first set. But I really do love that simple notion of you might be missing out on a good thing out here chasing
Exactly.
behind the other stuff.
You blocking your blessings, worried about somebody's not, and it's sad because it's not just somebody giving you money to to occupy your time, but like watching somebody else's pockets and somebody else's bank account. But if somebody were to ask you, you would be insulted and offended. Mind your business,
Right.
and those things are things that come, that information comes once you have established that you even want to deal with this person and they are yours. You know what I mean? Like, some stuff is just not your business. If somebody's dealing with you, then there's an understanding that there is more reciprocal consideration versus transactional.
Yes.
And if your personality is how much money you got, if your personality is how much money you're going to spend on me, I'm not interested. I'll lose that interest real quick. Like Andre said, that those transactional relationships, first of all, they're not only are they not for me, but they are doomed from the beginning, because who's going to keep paying to be in somebody's company? So
I just,
find out that person is cool and you can hang out with them, you can relate to them. That does not cost anything, especially in the summertime. I say it all the time. The summer, everybody's
it's plenty of free
outside.
things to do.
Go
Absolutely.
outside and meet somebody and find out if their inner person relates to you, and then as you move along, you find out these other things that are not really part of the equation at the very beginning. So
Yes, absolutely. Well, we are, as we continue, tonight's theme, if you're just tuning in, is My American Dream. We are listening to artists that paint a picture of a world that Shareese and I would like to live in. And we hope that you feel the same way as we move through these songs. And I was tickled to see this next song on your list because it is a classic. And we've heard other people sing it, but there's nothing like hearing the original artist who wrote the thing share their own work.
This woman is one of those one of those flat-foot singers.
Mm-hmm.
She's a good, nice alto. You see what I'm saying? And she wrote, like you said, some classics. Like she wrote for, legends have sung her songs, and and to the extent that they had a whole Broadway play about her life, last year or the year before last or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was glad to see her at the Kennedy Center Honors. She's one of those again, someone whose work I admire because it's just good music, good message. And this particular song I picked because For me, when I think of an ideal world where we're all, we don't have to be united, but like we're together, you know what I'm saying? And we're not acknowledging and knowing that we need each other in order to, to have a good life. This song, like the last one that I played, is like in our personal relationships, and we can extrapolate that to apply to the rest of the world, but particularly in our circles, we need, every so often we need each other all the time, but there are times when those of us who are called upon a lot forget that we have these people as a resource as well. And this song simply says, if you need me, I'm here. And any of my friends in the comment section or in my circle, or who's not commenting but watching, knows that if I can help, I'm going to help. Why? Because I recognize that we're all in this together, and working as a community is what will get us through. And this song says that simply. You've got a friend. And the artist is Carole King. Y'all know I stay in the 70s, 60s and the 70s with these songs, because those years, the songs, the lyrics, even the compositions, they just speak to me the most. So keeping with that tradition, You Got a Friend by Carole King.
Yes.
When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running take your soul if you let them. Oh, but don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running, yeah, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there, yes I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Oh yeah, now you've got a friend. Yeah, baby, you've got a friend. Oh yeah, you've got a friend.
I heard that. These controls sometimes be working me. Like, stay open window. I got to turn stuff off and remove stuff.
Yes, that's one of my. I love that song. It reminds me of Bridge Over Troubled Waters, like that same
Yes.
type of sentiment to it. And this song is so impactful that it was recorded multiple times after she released it in 71. But plenty of people recorded it. The Hollies recorded it. Neil Diamond recorded it. My boys recorded it. The Jackson 5, when they were touring, they performed a lot of covers when they were performing back in the 70s, and they have their album Live at the Forum that was released. Well, this was from the concert that was done in 72. That's on their Live at the Forum album, which I think came out in 2010. I have that. And then, as Brian mentioned, Donny Hathaway,
yes, indeed,
on his live album that he did at the Bitter End in New York in 1971. And so, yes, I don't know who I heard sing it first, but those three artists, Carole King, the Jackson 5, of course, and Donny Hathaway, those are the versions that resonate most with me when I hear this song. So, yes.
Yeah, I heard James Taylor's version first.
Yes, James. Oh, maybe that's who I heard sing it first.
And then understanding his relationship with her, and all the drama, and then patching it up, touring together again. So I feel like the sentiments expressed in that song have played out in her life, which is beautiful.
Yes,
the power to forgive, y'all. Do not take it lightly. It is a mighty tool.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, it is.
So thank you for sharing that. And indeed, memories. Those songs bring back all kinds of good stuff in our lives, especially at a time when the world feels like dumpster. Look, dog, I done told you I'm doing a show. You have to wait.
He like, hello. Do I have a friend?
No, but see, the thing is, if I let him outside, then he's gonna want me to hang, and I cannot hang because I'm doing a show. So
you're busy right now, Mojo.
Exactly.
Okay, yes, Andre heard James Taylor. I feel like maybe that was who I heard sing it first. I feel like it was a male voice first, and I wasn't. I probably too, because I wasn't tuned into Carole King until later.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know of her as an artist, as a songwriter, or anything like that until after, a while. It was a while. I don't even know when I first was aware of her. So I probably heard James Taylor's version of that song first too.
Yeah. But my next song is a bit of it's not exactly platonic, but it is in that spirit of I'm gonna love all of you in a kind of category instead of an individual. And you know that I'm always going to represent for hip hop anyway, even if it's not like hardcore driving beat hip hop song. I'm still going to appreciate the hip hop aesthetic as it plays out in a lot of these songs. But I always am going to celebrate friendship, and when people can collaborate and do beautiful things and then go off on their own and do their own amazingness and straddle that line between we are business partners and we are out here creating product, and then we're just human beings who really appreciate each other and just operate in that space. And so when you take that, we are human beings connecting with our talents and putting stuff out into the world, and you can write a song that celebrates womankind, I'm always going to be here for it. And that is certainly the case with Mos Def, formerly known Yasin, and Kweli, known as the group Black Star. And so from their initial album, this song is just always one that I put on when I need to be reminded that there are people who can let you know that you are appreciated without making it lusty and without making it, awkward, right? Just a way to express, I appreciate you. I might be attracted to you, but I'm not, it's not nasty. You know what I'm saying? It's flirty, it's appreciating, and songs that really uplift you in that way. So I wanted to include this in my American dream for the way that I would like to be able to interact with brothers more often and just feel appreciated in this way. So this is Black Star with Brown Skin Lady.
Oh.
You got that good hair, too.
You like what?
I like girls with that light complexion look.
Oh, you're a moron.
I can't help it.
What, being a moron?
Yeah, that too.
You're the first one out there with a dashiki talking that crap.
I'm a victim.
Good hair. Nigga, you so brainwashed.
I'm a victim, brother.
No problem. You're a victim.
Yeah. I'm a victim of 400 years of conditioning.
Shut up.
The man has programmed my conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Even my conditioning has been conditioned.
Came from your mother, looking all sweet. Black Star keep shining. You be like, yo, let me ask you something. I wanna know who you are. Brown skin lady. Yes. Hey, where you going?
This goes to the brown skin lady. Indigenous women of the planet Earth. Giving birth to the brown skin ladies first. For what it's worth, from me to you, watching you. I like the way you walk. Yes, I like the way Please, won't you do that dance? And everybody on the avenue, I know when they see you say, yes, Lord God. Everybody on the avenue, I know when they see you say, there she is. Fresher than Tony Rebels, vegetables at African street festivals where incredible women is plentiful. Over the years I met a few, none of them compared to you, preparing you to make fruit bearable. Something terrible, let's see, you fruitful, beautiful, smart, lovable, huggable, doable like art, suitable to be part of my life. Copper tone, oh you copyright infringement. Pay, you been this 10 cents. Way back in the day, it's like I'm standing there, appreciating God's design, and then you showed up. It's like you read my mind. Damn, she's fun. I think I add the R-E in front of that and see if she D to get with a cat like me.
I like the way you walk. I like the walk. I like the way you walk.
Yes, I like the do that.
I like the way you walk. I like the walk. I like the way you walk. Won't you do that dance? And everybody on the avenue, I know when the city say, yes, Lord of God. Everybody on the avenue, I know when the city say, there she is.
Ooh, yeah, baby girl, look at you. Coming on the block looking fresh and brand new. Ooh, head wrap cover your head, do. Pretty feet, big and do open toe shoe. Ooh, no limit to what I would do. Make love to you like long interview. Woo! Me say for real, me like you. Good look champion, win the title. Show many man try invite you. Shot down lyric each time decide you.
Come on.
Sure, what man you get born inside so? Clear the walkway and just let shit pass through.
Yes,
Can't be our next one like you. Famous like tapes made by DJ Clue. I tighten up my game as I approach you. Yo, check her, she the nectar to be get close to.
Yo, check her, she the nectar to be get close to. I don't get many compliments, but I am confident. Used to have a complex about getting too complex. You got me willing to try. Look me in the eye, my head is still in the sky since you walked on by. I'm feeling high, got my imagination flickering like hot flames. That's how it seems. You make me wanna ride the coach train to a love supreme. My brown lady creates environments for happy brown babies. I know it sounds crazy, but your skin's an inspiration for cocoa butter. You provoke a brother. We should get to know one another. I discover when I bring you through. My people say true. All I can say is all praise due. I thank God for a beauty like you.
Brown skin lady.
Yes, just cause to the brown skin
Where you
lady
going?
on the planet
Brown
Earth
skin
today.
lady.
Yes,
What you doing? Brown skin lady. How do you feel? I like the way you walk.
I really like the way you walk.
I like the way you walk.
I like the way
I like the way you
yes,
walk.
I like the way
I like the way you
yes,
walk. I like the way that dance. And everybody on the avenue, I know when they see you say, Lord of God. Everybody on the avenue, I know when they see you say, there she is, she's a brown skin lady. She's a brown skin lady.
You know when some people put themselves through to look just like you, tennis, dark stockings, high heels, lipstick, all of that. You know why? Without makeup, you're beautiful. But you need to paint the next face off. We're not dealing with the European standard of beauty tonight, so turn off the TV, put the magazine away, look in the mirror, tell me what you see. I see the evidence of divine presence. Women in the Caribbean, they got the golden sun glow. I know women on the continent got it. Nigeria and Ghana, I know they got it. Tanzania, Zambia, and Mozambique, and Botswana. So let us speak about Latinas, Colombianas, Cubanas, Dominicanas, Tainas. Of course, the Brooklyn women walk that walk, and the Bronx women walk that walk. Honeys from Queens walk that walk. NYC, ATL, LA, Cincinnati, the Bay Area. Got the cocoa butter, brown skin ladies doing they thing in London and Paris. Cocoa butter, brown skin ladies.
I heard that. I love that song.
I was stuck again.
Again. You know better than to have tabs open and doing 50 things on your computer.
Too much.
While you broadcasting video. It's different when you're just talking, when it's just audio.
I know.
Video takes up more bandwidth.
I know. Laptop's like, leave me alone.
But that takes us to our halfway point, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us for tonight's program. Our theme, hopefully you've seen it crawling across the screen, but our theme is My American Dream. Shareese and I are playing songs tonight that evoke the kinds of feelings, the kind of centeredness, I guess we can say, that we would like to have more of in our world, and as we are couched between Juneteenth and Independence Day, there's a lot of reflecting in this 250th birthday year for this nation that we can never forget. At least I certainly can't here in Philadelphia, because they talk about it every day, all day.
Sure.
But this notion of who those flowery words in our founding documents were really meant for, and how we can, particularly as people of color, particularly as Black people, grab a hold of some of that for ourselves, even though it was never meant for us,
Right.
and really take full investment in this crazy project that our ancestors have been among across these 250 years. So you all have already evoked the next artist's name as we have been talking about the Carole King song, so it's fitting. I feel reinforced by the order that I put things in when you all do that, because I rave ad infinitum about his daughter. So to have this soulful man in our playlist tonight, and for us to really kind of feel the origin of all of that goodness that they both have vocally and that they give us in this music, is really a wonderful thing.
Yes, absolutely. One of my hands down, bar none, favorite artists. I just don't feel, I feel like because he passed away at such a young age, we missed out on a lot. And even with him passing at a young age, we got a lot. He left us with a lot of good music to carry us through. And this song, we talked about him having done a recording of "You Got a Friend" during his live performance. But this song here, yes, we are come now. Listen, Andre saying he was there for the Juneteenth thing.
I put it. Listen, I'm doing 5 other things in the background. I was like, oh, we got to,
I missed Adun Day. This is gonna be the last Adun Day I miss, because next year my back is gonna be right and I'll be able to walk. That's a lot of walking. But yeah, Philly is definitely entrenched in the whole, Independence Day / Juneteenth situation. Donny Hathaway also, at one point I was like kind of obsessed with him, and I had all his CDs in my old car had a CD changer, and I had all 6 of the CDs were his. And I feel like both of my sisters were in my car at one point. They were like, well, I feel like we had a funeral. I'm like, funeral. This is good music, so I really advocate for people to listen to Donny Hathaway. His music is so soulful that it speaks to you with a sense of urgency, even though some of the songs may be slow.
Yes.
Okay, so how does this fit into the theme? For me, I think of us Black folks as a communal people, and as with the other songs that I played, we are at the forefront of my consciousness all the time. And this song and my next song kind of too. Well, this song here is another example of us looking out for each other. And you got a friend, and also he ain't heavy, he's my brother. Like this song, what was that? What is he over there doing?
He's panting like a stalker.
Y'all. Stop it, Mojo. Now any other time you over there sleep or something. Now you
exactly. So y'all understand, if I don't get your comments up on the screen during this particular song, it is because he will not leave me alone and I have to let him outside.
He like way up under. He like up under you, like hello. But
he's running back and forth. That's why I know I can't put it off any longer. I'm gonna have to let him out.
Yes. Well, this song was originally recorded by Kelly Gordon in 1969, and then the Hollies recorded it later that year, and then Neil Diamond in 1970. I did say that he did the other song, but I was looking at the wrong notes. Donny Hathaway recorded this song in 1971 on his self-titled album, and it is, and I believe he believed this. Everything he's saying, I believe. So yeah, he ain't heavy. He's my brother, Donny Hathaway.
Beautiful.
The road is long, with many a winding turn, that leads us to who knows where. Who knows where? But I am strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy. So on we go, as welfare is my concern. No burden is he to bear. We'll get there. For I know he will not encumber me. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. If I'm laden at all, I'm laden with sadness that everyone's heart is not filled with gladness of love for one another. Thank you, Lord. He said it's alone. I said it's a long, hey, it's a long, hard road from which there is no return. While cannot share. And the load doesn't weigh me down at all. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. He's my brother. Yes, he is. He ain't heavy. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. He is my brother. He ain't heavy. No, no.
I heard that. First of all, I need you to know how my breath caught in my throat when I found that photo of him.
Yes.
Because if I had been on Howard's campus when he was there and he was looking like that and singing like that, it would have been all kinds of issues. All kinds of issues and problems. My word.
Yes, yes.
But whew, what a gift. What a gift.
I'm telling you. One of my faves. For sure, for sure.
And absolutely what you said about the, he comes from a gospel tradition, but he has so much blues in his voice just naturally.
Yes.
It's not something he worked on. It was just there. And if he was, and I don't want to spoil a future show, but I think one of us played it on, over the past 4 years. Of course, one of us could have played it.
Right.
But the level of I believe him in I Love You More Than I'll Ever Know is just, he poured all of his
everything he did. Everything. I was hooked on Je vous saying.
French is not my gift, so I can't correct you. I just
but that listen, when I listen to that song, it's perfect. Okay. Donnie and I, we like here with the yes.
But I'm telling you, that is just beautiful music.
Lord help me. I mean, he has some songs that
my word, that one too. Yes.
So
plenty. His whole catalog, to be perfectly honest, it's just beautiful.
Now I have to go. You know what I'm about to have to do after this?
You have to have a moment after the show.
Yes.
I am in full support of that.
Yeah.
So my next song, I tell people all the time, if this is your first time tuning into the show, then you should know what I don't ever try to do is one up Shareese.
Right.
It doesn't work that way. We select our playlist independently, and then I try to figure out an order for the songs to come in that makes sense with our individual aesthetics and blending them to tell a particular story from top to bottom.
Yeah.
So clearly, there's nothing that's going to one up Donny Hathaway. It just does not work that way.
Right.
So I just wanted to share a song following that also evoked that kind of emotional response from me. And I know I played this one for you all before, but we joke that Shareese usually picks songs that have that older kind of classic soul and R&B sound, and I do the more contemporary stuff. So if I can find a contemporary song that harkens back to that classic sound, then I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. And especially when it comes from an unexpected place. And so I love everything about this group and the story of how they got together. And as always, there's a Philadelphia connection because this producer and this MC met on the message boards of the original OKPlayer.com.
Wow.
And back then, because I had to have benefited from this phenomenon, back then, if you were chatting about a particular topic, this is the early days of the internet, y'all, and you and somebody else connected, then usually that's when you took the conversation offline. So the original conversation was public on these message boards, and then you would email each other, call each other, and these kinds of things would happen. That is how I met my very good friend and Soul Sanctuary supporter, Ross Mortimer, in Australia. We met on the news groups, which even predated message boards.
Wow.
In the early days of the internet, in the early 90s. But these OK Player message boards were infamous. Like there was just always a lot of chatter going on. Hip hop heads and just cultural folks were always exchanging messages. And so these two met, dug each other's vibe, and the producer, Nicolay, started sending tracks to Phonte, who was then writing over top of them. And so because Nicolay at the time was, where is he from? He's not Sweden, not Norway, somewhere in the Scandinavian parts.
Mm-hmm.
He's from. And because Phonte is from North Cackalack, as they started to solidify their sound, their feeling, the name of the group being called The Foreign Exchange makes a hell of a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And this album that this song comes from, Leave It All Behind, came along at a time where we talk about the golden era of hip hop, of, this contemporary soul, everything else. It wasn't then. This one came further into the 2000s when the industry was grappling with what do we do with this stuff that doesn't fit neatly into this top 5, hot 5 programming format, right? Because there's an audience for it. What do we do with this music? And so it happened to come along at a time where the Recording Academy had created a category for alternative soul, and it got nominated. And then they got rid of it the very next year. The alternative soul category was for groups like them, for artists like CeeLo. This was it's not mainstream, but it's good, and it is representative of a movement that is happening in the industry that needed to be acknowledged. And so I'm glad that they got nominated and invited to be in the building. Just in case it won, but it's just, it's a big deal. And on this song in particular, they are joined by one of my DC sisters named Musina. And so this idea of how do we take all of these various elements, all of these not quite mainstream folk, and combine these talents into something that is tangible and beautiful and real. And they got the nerve to throw on vocal harmonies that are a la the 60s Love American style. And so this song used to always make me cry because all of those things are so influential into who I am as a person and an artist that I immediately gravitated to the song. And it had the nerve to be the lead track on the album to boot. So all of these things as they come together are why I had to pick this one, because if my American Dream had a soundtrack, there is no way that this particular song would not be on it. So again, from the album Leave It All Behind from the Foreign Exchange, this song is called Daykeeper. Love that song. And for people who are not familiar with Musina, all of her songs have those layered harmonies. That is how she writes, that's how she hears it. That's what she does. So I was excited to see them partnering with her in the first place, but then I heard the damn song, was like, wow.
Yeah.
It just made my
like
inside smile.
I like her style a lot.
Just beautiful, beautiful stuff. So it's one of those songs that absolutely, when I think about almost like Technicolor, right? Like literally in an American dream, there's like, poppies waving in the breeze and like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what that song evokes in me.
Yeah.
Like amber waves of grain.
Yes.
That's what I hear when I hear that song. So yes, indeed. And we are at our final two selections for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. If you tuned in late, our theme for today's program is My American Dream, making sure we have this inclusive environment that is meant for everyone to partake in all these things that we think about what America is supposed to represent. And this last song for you, Shareese, is one of those songs that if you are not of a certain age, you do not have the same connectedness to this tune that you and I have. And so it's always good to include songs like this in the repertoire so that our younger viewers and listeners can develop an appreciation for a song like this.
Absolutely. My American Dream is for us as Americans to be global citizens and to look out and to care about and to do what we can for other citizens of the world. And again, with Blackness at the forefront of my consciousness, this song meant a lot for me at the time before I was even conscious of my own Blackness, because I've lived in the Black world. I was too young to have experienced or knowledge of things, the dual lives that we have set up for us versus our counterparts, and just becoming aware of things like apartheid and becoming aware of the fact that there was in Africa, and that on that continent there was famine and hardship and things like that. And so this song really resonated with me then, partly because the time that it was done. Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie wrote this song. Lionel Richie started it. He was like, we need to write a song. And then Michael Jackson was like, okay. And or either he went to Quincy Jones. I don't know who he went to first or second. And according to that documentary, Stevie Wonder was supposed to do it, but he was late, like a day late. But they still worked it out. The song was written directly after the Grammys in '85, and or the American Music. No, it was the Grammys, wasn't it? Whichever one it was. Let me see.
I think Lionel Richie hosted the AMAs.
March, yeah. So it must have been the American Music Awards.
Yeah,
and they gathered like everybody. Listen, don't go home. Don't go to your hotel. Come to this studio, and
we're gonna toss you a T-shirt.
Right. And they were like stealth and left and wound up at imagine that many superstars that made their way to a studio to record this song with no
in secret.
Right. They were stealth. They were like, on a mission. And with a song that was written that they hadn't heard of before, that they hadn't rehearsed. They were learning everything that they were going to do in that moment, right after an awards show that took that we know tapes for hours and hours, So, but the song was written and it was released to as a charity project to support famine in Africa. And particularly in Ethiopia. Sales exceeded 20 million physical copies of this album, making it the 8th best-selling single of all time. This was a single that topped the charts throughout the world, became the fastest-selling U.S. pop single in history, and it was the first single to be certified multi-platinum and was eventually certified quadruple platinum. It won 4 Grammy Awards, an American Music Award, and a People's Choice Award. I'm talking about We Are the World. And again, Americans are always in somebody else's business. America always in other people's business, right? So if we're gonna be in somebody's business, America, can we do some good while we in their business? You know what I mean? Can we bring help versus judgment, versus looking down on the next, or looking at them, as we spoke of transactional relationships earlier? Can we do it? Can we help in the spirit of helping? So many people claim, some people claim that this is a Christian nation. It's not, but that is a claim. And if those people really believe that, then they should not be only interested in our country button its nose in other things when it benefits us.
Right.
We should be able to do things if we're Christ-like in any way. Then there should not be the need or the requirement or the prerequisite for there to be a benefit for us before we move and do something for someone else.
Amen. Shaking my tambourine.
You see? And so We Are the World was an example of people coming together, people who don't necessarily can't relate in that moment anyway. Maybe when in their background, they're growing up, they could relate, but they couldn't relate in that moment to famine. They were well off, and so they contributed their time and their talent to a project that benefited them in no way. And I believe that was a good example. And for me, that is an America that I dream of. So we have, for my last song for the evening, We Are the World by USA for Africa, which was released as a single in 1985.
And here we go.
There comes a time when we heed a certain call, when the world must come together as one. There are people dying. Oh, when it's time to lend a hand to life, the greatest gift of all. We can't go on pretending day by day that someone somewhere will soon make a change. We are all a part of God's great big family. And the truth, love is all we need. We are the world. We are the children. We are the ones must lend a helping hand. We are the world. We are the children.
We are the one to make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
Oh, there's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me.
We get down and out, and there seems no hope at all.
But if you just believe, there's nowhere we can fall. Stand together as There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. All right, let me hear you. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. We are the children. We are the ones who make a better day. So let's start giving. Let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. We're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a brighter day, just you and me. Come on now, let me hear you.
We are the world.
We are the world.
We are the children.
We are the children.
We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
So let's start giving.
There's a choice we're making. We're saving our lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. Yeah, yeah. We are the world.
We are the world.
We are the children.
The children.
We are the ones who make a brighter day. So let's start giving.
So let's start giving. There's a choice we're making. Yeah, we're saving our own lives. It's true, we make a better day, just you and me. We are the world. We are the world. We are the children. Yes, sir. We are the ones that make a brighter day.
I heard that. Let me also say that in my American dream, when there are vocalists that get a chance to group together in such a way, I don't know who would have been in the booth when they did their ad libs, but Stevie Wonder and Springsteen together is, oh my Lord, the rough and soft of it.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh my God, just hearing back to, and I will say, and I remember saying this when we first talked about that documentary, I appreciate Bruce Springsteen. I appreciate Bruce Springsteen in the here and now.
Yeah.
But watching him sing made me feel some type of way. I was like, I'm realizing now that, I mean, because I'm also on record, y'all know I love a good gravelly voice.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Same.
Seeing him produce that sound with all of that stuff together, I gotta say, the best segment though, Stevie, Kenny Loggins, Steve Perry, and Daryl Hall. Hot damn.
Yeah.
Like boop, 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 boop. Yes. That was good. That was good producing, Quincy. Thank you.
Yes, Quincy
Thank
was,
you, sir.
and he was a master at it. And only I can't think of anybody else who would have been able to, with all those different voices and levels of talent, and knowing who to put, like you said, like who to put with who to follow up whom with, you know. And of course we saw like some of the outtakes, and we were like, I'm glad that didn't make it into
some folk were struggling. Some folk did not come from the Black choral tradition.
Yeah.
And so that harmony in the background, people were struggling.
Yes.
And you know, the one thing that I appreciate after seeing that photo, you know, looking for a photo that could capture it for the background, God bless the studio engineer that gave all of those people headphones with cords. Can you imagine how many input boxes they had to run under the bleachers so that all of those people had corded headphones?
Yeah, that was a lot. Yeah.
Nobody has ever been happier to have Bluetooth than somebody who's going to do a posse cut now.
Right. With far fewer. Far fewer. Yeah, Bob. So the thing that endeared, that Bob Dylan really became endeared to me from watching that documentary, because he in particular struggled. He was like, this ain't my kind of music, but they wanted him on it, and they helped him through it.
Stevie in particular.
Yes, Stevie was like, and you know how they say your senses, when you don't have one, the others become more keen. And he's a very empathetic person anyway, from what I can tell, Stevie Wonder is. And so for him to take the time out of all that was going on, and he could feel, I think, the pressure that Bob Dylan felt, because he's like, this is not my element. This ain't what I do.
Right.
I don't think I can do this. And for Stevie to take him to the side and just like feed him, or not only just feed him, but like connect with him in a way that made him feel comfortable with that vulnerability. Imagine you're already an established artist and you are respected over here, but then you get in this room where everybody seems to be progressing. Again, this song was new to everybody. Nobody knew the song existed until when they stepped foot into that studio.
Yep.
And so everybody's unfamiliar, and you're watching everybody else work it out, and it's not clicking for you. Imagine that, you know, as an A-list, as Andre said, artist. And then Stevie Wonder taking him to the side and working it out with him was amazing. And it really made me feel, some, you know, a lot of empathy for Bob Dylan in that moment. Yeah, other than that, I don't really know his music like that. I know him as an artist, but that right there, seeing him be as humble as he was, and still determined to contribute, and trying to figure out how he could do that. I really agree.
Well, Bob Dylan was from the folk era of playing guitar and playing harmonica at the same time. So first of all, let's just talk about the skill with that, right? But people connected with him far more for his lyrical content than for his voice. So that's why, you know, so if you're in a room, if you're shush, if you're in a room full of people that are known for their voices,
Vocals, yeah,
the
yeah.
imposter syndrome had to be huge.
Oh yes, imposter. That's what was kicking his behind. Yes, because he's like, I can't really sing like this. What are y'all doing?
Exactly. That like singing is not my gift. Songwriting is what I do really, and then I just sing my own stuff.
Exactly, in my lane. So pulling him out of that lane and that comfort zone, that was an accomplishment, and I really appreciated him for that. He get props from me for that for sure.
Yes.
And thank you, Andre, for coming through for the first time. I hope this won't be the last time we see you up in our comment section. You fell right in with all the rest of our
regulars. Yes.
You know, with the banter, everybody else in here has been around for a while. So
okay, dog, we're almost done.
Coming through.
We're gonna have to move to the end of the program because this dog. So my final song is for our sister crew who regularly watches the show and supports it. And like I said, I started with a Brit, I'm ending with a Brit. But this song, even though it was written by a woman who grew up thousands of miles away from me across the Atlantic Ocean, this song sounds like my childhood. And so that's why I was so embracing it in this idea of American Dream, because in my American Dream, most of the people look like me. But even beyond that, they look like me and they embrace that they look like me. And that's incredibly important. If it's a dream and it's something that we're striving to, we've got to love ourselves as we come and celebrate all of the stuff that we bring to the party just by being us.
That's right.
So for that, I go to the soundtrack of Corinne Bailey Rae from her self-titled debut album. This song, and it sounds like summer too. So it's totally fitting with what we're doing tonight. It's called I'd Like To.
Lying here with you reminds me of those days. Me and Candace waking up to a heat wave. Mother's in the garden inviting everyone. Ooh, we cut off our old jeans
How she know my family? And that, I grew up in the woods, so understand, Southeast DC, still the woods, but that sounds like my grandmother's neighborhood. And North Capitol Street, DC, that sounds like her sister's neighborhood in Adams Morgan section of DC. Like that was summertime around in Chocolate City. All of that stuff that she described was that vibe of my childhood. And I'm like, were they really getting down like that in the Jamaican sections of England? Maybe. But I appreciate that song so much because it is it just shows us that there's not that much distance between us, even if we come from different places as we might like to think.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Well, if you would, my friend, run down the list of what we played for each other before this dog grabs my pant leg and drags me outside.
Be sorry, Mojo. Tonight, our theme was My American Dream. We wanted to we shared songs with you that kind of represent, if we were in an ideal situation, what we would love to see this nation to be like, to live in. We started with One Love by the Wailers, and that was from the Wailing Wailers album released in 1965. And then
how is it possible that song is 60 years old? How is that feasible?
Yeah, and still a classic. Never ages, that song. The next song we did was My Yard by Jamie Cullum from his Chasing Tales album released in 2005. And then we had You Got a Friend by Carole King from her Tapestry album released in 1971. We went next to Brown Skin Lady by Black Star from their album entitled Most Def and Talib Kweli are Black Star. Oh man, I just realized they auto-corrected his name. I gotta fix that.
Oh.
Talib Kweli are Black Star. 1998 was when that album was released. Then we had He Ain't Heavy, He's My Brother by Donny Hathaway, which he released on his Donny Hathaway album in 1971, and he does have a live version of it also, probably on that same album. He did there's a couple of live albums from him, and I'm sure they were released like that. Well, I mean, they were going to release anyway, but thankfully they were, so that we had a little bit more music that necessarily wasn't on his albums, not that song, but others. And then we had Daykeeper from the Foreign Exchange featuring Musina from their Leave It All Behind album from 2008, which I have also. That's a great album. Then we had We Are the World from USA for Africa, which was a single that was released in 1985. And we finished all up with I'd Like To from Corinne Bailey Rae from her self-titled album released in 2006.
Yes. I can't even believe that. So that song's 20 years old now.
Right. 20 years.
Time keeps marching on. But as we close, everybody, I do want to say that there has been a recurring theme, particularly for women. We had it right after the presidential election, but we're reiterating it now, that there is such a need for rest and for self-care. Here in the summertime, it's important, even if you do not have the resources to go away somewhere on vacation, it is incumbent upon you to take some moments to just chill, to decompress from all the things that are going on. Money Long has been doing a press tour recently because she had a double lung transplant.
Wow.
She was a singer-songwriter, and she had a double lung transplant that she found out she needed because she caught pneumonia while she was touring.
Wow.
You know how bad it was. until she went in because her family was like, this is more than you got something going on with you. She had to have both of her lungs replaced. By the time she went to the doctor, and I'm preaching this because I lived it. By the time she went to the doctors, they were like, if you don't get both of these lungs replaced immediately, we're sending you to hospice. You got about a week.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is she the one that has lupus too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. I just had on Sunday evening, worked with a friend of mine's son who passed away earlier this year. We did an open mic memorial service for her on Sunday evening. She passed just a few weeks before her 50th birthday. Stuff is taking us out way early, y'all. And so I constantly pick up this refrain of some of these diseases we cannot control, right? Chronic things happen to us all the time. We have to manage those. But a lot of the time it gets aggravated because we are not recognizing warning signs and we are not taking the moment to say, you know what, before I let that thing stress me all the way out, that thing I can't control, then I'm going to take a moment and just go protect my peace, have some rest, have a good meal, and just take care. And so I'm admonishing all of you in our viewing and listening audience that you have to find a way to do it, because otherwise you may not be here. And we don't want that.
Right.
We want you here communing with us as often as it makes sense for you. And in order to get us there, we just have to take good care of ourselves.
Right. I agree. 100%. Everything you said. I'm serious. Like we definitely seeing everybody passing away, and some people are older, but a lot of people are younger, and strokes and things like that are becoming are trending as things that people in our circles and outside of our circles are experiencing. And we know that stroke, blood pressure is like what they call the silent killer and can lead to these strokes. So anybody who knows me knows I advocate for naps, long naps, good naps. And I'm
not a good napper.
I am. I love me a good nap. And also just rest. The way that our body rejuvenates itself is by resting. And when people say I'll sleep when I'm dead, it's really, you gonna kill yourself?
Right.
There's no reason why we should not prioritize giving our bodies the rest that it needs. It's carrying us. It's carried us these 50 some odd years of most of us in this section, 50 and 60 years. And we think that we don't owe it the time that it needs to recuperate from whatever we're taking it through on a daily basis. Yes. I advocate for rest. I advocate for vacating. You only have to, like you said, you don't have to be out the country. Go vacate to a hotel that's by the airport where you live. Move yourself to a different environment. I always say a change of environment can change your life. And if you can't travel for whatever reason, or you don't feel comfortable with traveling is a hassle. You don't have to travel, but treat yourself to something that's different than what you normally do. If you would love to be in a body of water and there's hotels near you that have a pool that's heated, you can be in there all night. Go. And maybe not most hotels. I'm thinking resorts. Resorts have spas. I was going to say combined, but there are now spas that are outside that you can go to and just you know, give your body and your mind a chance to rest, because
Yes.
that's where
Mind as well as body is important to articulate, because that's our blood pressure goes up because we are constantly ruminating over how we're going to change this thing that we don't like. And most of the time, I'm going to say with Black women, it's things that we can't control. It's stuff that's happening with other people we care about. And so we take on some of the burden of that situation ourselves. And it is a lot. It's too much.
Yeah.
And so it is really important. Like I say, this is the summer. We are officially in summer now. And so it's not about how many miles you log in the air and how big and fancy your hotel room was. It's not that. It is the principle of what vacation really means and committing to taking that downtime physically, mentally, and emotionally to recuperate.
Right.
And so, you know, I just want to put that out there. By the time we come back on the air with you all, it will be after this big America's 250 birthday situation. And so I hope that between now and then you will heed and you will make it happen. He's walking toward the door. He's like, that sounded like good night. This would not be so urgent, y'all, because I know y'all love my dog. This would not be so urgent if he had pooped this morning, which he did not.
See?
So now it is the buildup of the day, and now he is hustling me outside because he really got to go.
He got to go.
So with that, with that thought, with that image, we say good night. But please have a good time over this holiday stretch, but be safe because these streets are crazy. And we care about y'all a lot and hope that we will see you here online, see you in the chat room again real soon, y'all.